This is Alex, Paul and Jess, a team of hustlers who have one aim: to make you, the public, part with your hard-earned cash. In this series, the hustlers will attempt to pull off some of their toughest scams yet, and to do so, they'll appear as you've never seen them before. This is The Real Hustle Undercover. After hundreds of scams, the hustlers face the real problem of recognition, so they've had to come up with new ways of keeping their identity secret, enabling them to keep pulling off daring cons. The hustlers have assembled numerous disguises and created various characters, all designed to get the job of cheating you out of your money done. On tonight's show, these clubbers are taken for a ride.
If there's any problems, they said phone Susie.
Celebrity hustler Emma Willis gets food for thought.
It's just that sheer guilt.
And a hustler's camera never lies.
Did it work? Told you.
All the people on this show have been hustled for real, and after being given their money back, they agreed that the footage could be shown so that you can avoid being ripped off by the same scams. London's West End is home to some of the most glamorous night spots in the world. For most people, opportunities to get inside these exclusive venues and mingle with the celebs are few and far between. So when such a chance comes knocking, it's very hard to turn down. This is The Stretch. Jess has got herself a snazzy set of wheels for the evening, and a very dapper-looking driver. She's undercover as nightclub promoter Susie, and has come to this popular bar in search of some people looking to party.
We don't know no one. What's going on?
Hi guys.
She immediately spots a group of potential customers.
What I'm looking for, you're perfect. What are you doing tonight?
Well,
Are you out? Are you staying out?
Well, we were going to go out to see Lady Gaga.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you lot look great. You've got a girl, which is wicked. Tonight we're doing a VIP package called Funky Buddha.
Yeah.
We've got a limousine outside. It's got a bottle of champagne in there.
Oh, yeah, we can.
You get queue jump to get in. You get to go into the VIP lounge. You get a big jug of cocktails every single hour, and it's £30 each, and girls go free.
That's not fair.
Sarah Harding's there tonight as well.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this has just happened.
They clearly like the sound of a VIP night at Funky Buddha, but decide to push their luck.
£25. Would that convince you? Is that fair?
Is that fair?
I tell you what, that's not fair. That's very kind, and I will be kind to you and give you 25 quid.
Yeah? Do you want to go? £25.
25 quid each. It's a really good deal. Go.
It seems they've got themselves a real bargain. The excited Marks hand Jess 75 quid in cash, and then head outside to their waiting limo to start making the most of their unexpected good fortune.
Where's the champagne? Oh, there's a champagne! Oh, God. Hey, where's Paul?
They waste no time reaching for the bubbly.
It's your champagne, you open it, it's yours.
And pretty soon they're off across town. The limo and the champagne are just as Jess promised, and these guys are looking forward to the night of their lives.
To give you your wristbands so that you get in. Right, there you go. You need to stick these on.
Get some. Go on, wristband.
While they're enjoying themselves, Jess is hard at work. She makes sure they each get a wristband to flash at the doorman, and to get themselves all the free drinks she's promised them once inside.
Fantastic.
It's not every night they get to travel in such style, so they make sure they bag some souvenirs. As they approach the club, Jess puts another very exciting proposition to the Marks.
Hang on a second. Lady Gaga's going to be there tonight. She's going to be in, no, hang on. She's going to be in the VIP, which is on the top floor. It costs a little bit more money, but you can go in there if you want. Tenner for the four of you. Go in.
What a coincidence. Their favourite pop stars going to the very same club. And for an additional fee, they can rub shoulders with her.
Yeah?
You're seriously, let me pay it because you paid theirs.
There you go, wicked.
A chance like that won't come again.
Oh, fantastic.
That brings their total spend to a cool 85 quid.
Yeah, just go straight in, and she'll just let you straight in.
Go straight in, okay.
Remember, Susie, get them to call me any problems,
Right.
okay?
Jess and Paul get straight back to work, leaving their happy customers to flash their wristbands and walk straight into the club.
Hi, we've got wristbands. We got them from a lady, and she brought us in a limo.
Said we're on the
Are you the man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Susie. They said if there's any problems, they said phone Susie.
But not only have the club staff never heard of Susie, they've never seen wristbands like the ones the Marks are wearing. And that's not surprising, because those official-looking wristbands, which Jess told them were their passports to an unforgettable night, were in fact made by Alex.
These people have been sold wristbands by somebody. Someone called Susie.
Yeah.
I've never seen these before. These don't mean anything to us.
You serious?
They don't.
It dawns on the Marks that their very expensive evening has just come to a premature end.
Oh, well, off.
But for the hustlers, the night's far from over.
Wait, who was the bottle of champagne?
With the deal they're offering, it's not long before they're separating some more very excited clubbers from their cash. And once they've dropped them outside a club they'll never get into, Jess and Paul can keep taking people for a ride all night long.
We got in the limousine.
Free champagne.
We got champagne when we got in the limousine. 2 free drinks when we got there.
Round
and
of
then,
drinks,
And then
a
on every
cocktail.
hour,
I'm
we
so
were
nice.
supposed to have got
Jug of
a jug of
cocktails.
cocktails.
She's gone, mate.
Yeah.
The woman. In the limo. We had
yeah.
a limo.
Yeah. I mean, that's my night gone, totally. That's it. It's kind of
Definitely.
bus home now, I guess.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
This is her. Pink hair, short bob.
If you ever find yourself in this sort of situation where somebody approaches you with multiple offers and deals for nightclubs, then make sure you get that person to accompany you to the club before handing over any cash. This way you can check that the promoter's genuine and that all the offers are legit.
The life of a hustler is considered glamorous by some, so who better to put them right than a celebrity? Each week, Alex, Jess and Paul take a well-known personality and put them in the shoes of a hustler.
I feel sick.
They give you the inside track
Not so bad.
and learn the harsh realities of just how it feels to con the public.
As soon as you see him walk away like that.
I felt so awful afterwards.
Oh, I hate myself now.
This is the Celebrity Hustle. This week's celebrity is presenter Emma Willis.
I'm feeling really nervous and quite scared. I'm hoping I don't need to have brilliant acting skills because I'm not very good at that. I've seen the show, they're very good, and I hope that I don't let them down today, really. Hello.
Time to meet the hustlers to find out what's in store.
I'm really scared.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Okay, well look, this is what we're going to do. Today we're going to see how, unfortunately, how easy it is to commit possibly one of the most popular crimes at the moment, which is doing a run at a restaurant. Okay.
So Emma has to try the dine and dash. But in her condition, she can't just run out of the restaurant. It's going to take more skill than that.
Okay.
Jess is going to be sitting in the restaurant as well, eating a cheap meal. When Emma has racked up the bill as much as possible, she'll have to walk past Jess's table and switch her bill for Jess's.
Do I do that as I'm moving?
Just as you're walking past, you just pause for a second.
Once she's completed the switch, all she needs to do is pay Jess's much smaller bill and stroll out.
All right?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Bon appetit. Let's go. Let's go.
Just down the road is the restaurant. Jess will follow later. The restaurant is busy, perfect for Emma. To make this scam worthwhile, Emma has to order the most expensive dishes to get her bill as big as possible. Were she not pregnant, she could just order the most expensive champagne, but she'll have to compensate by eating for two.
Can I get the hummus shawarma? Yeah. And the fillet steak. Can I get the mazzarka as well?
Yes.
Thank you. Someone else is coming. It's fine, he's just running late.
Under the pretense that a friend will be joining her, she's ordered a starter and two of the most expensive main meals. Good thinking. Out comes plate number one.
Thanks.
With her starter well underway, it's time for Jess to make her appearance.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Jess sits herself down with a clear view of Emma.
Oh, I don't know if they're going to make it, but just bring it and I'll nibble away. Yeah, thank you.
Out come Emma's two mains. It's a far cry from Jess's starter and coffee, worth just £8. A pregnant lady eating two main meals to herself hasn't gone unnoticed by the staff. Whilst it's good for racking up her bill, this is not helping her keep a low profile. The final plate comes out. It may be the sweetest, but the dreaded moment is looming. Timing is crucial for this scam. Jess has to make sure she orders her bill at the same time, ready for Emma to do the switch.
Excuse me, can I get the bill, please?
Yeah, sure.
Jess follows suit. Emma receives her bill. She's done well. It's over £60. Jess is given her bill of £8. This is it. Seeing Emma getting ready, Jess places her bill in reaching distance. Done like a pro. Emma disappears into the toilet. Now she has to pay for Jess's £8 bill and get out of there. There's no turning back now. She has to pay it. But will the waiter notice? Using her phone as a distraction, Emma makes the smart move to pay at the bar instead of paying the waiters that have been serving her.
Hi, how are you? Excuse me, could I just leave this quickly? Thank you.
As she turns to leave, Emma narrowly avoids being spotted by the manager who'd noticed her eating earlier. She's done it. She's out of the door after only paying £8 for a £60 meal.
Excuse me. Sorry, I think you gave me the wrong bill. I've only had a coffee and some hummus.
Just chicken, yeah, just chicken.
Thank you.
With Emma safely out the door, all that's left is for Jess to point out the mistake and pay for her food.
Your colleagues made a mistake. No.
The staff are quick to apologise, leaving Jess to pay what she rightfully owes and make her exit.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Leaving the staff to figure out how they are £50 down.
The most nerve-wracking thing was when you ask for the bill, because then you know you've not just got to sit there and eat, you've got to actually move and do something. And that's when somebody might see you.
When it's busy, you can't concentrate everything what's happening on the... You just want to serve drinks. I can't concentrate what's happening every time, what customers doing.
It's just that guilt, that sheer guilt that you're feeling as soon as you walk out that door, and praying that you're not going to get caught.
Still to come, why seeing shouldn't always be believing.
I feel like an idiot, mate. How do you feel?
And things get dicey for these guys.
Don't really know what happened, to be honest. It was a bit of a flash and then all our money was gone.
The hustlers have come to a busy car park in a popular retail complex. It's the perfect location, as they're selling a brand new product designed for car owners. And it's the answer to many motorists' prayers. This is the cover-up.
Excuse me, lads. Can I introduce some anti-camera spray? Hi there. How are you? No? Do you know what this is? All right. It's a spray, and you spray it onto any surface. Any kind of flash hits it, it immediately turns black. So you can spray it on anything that you don't want to be photographed. If for example, you were photographing your car to advertise it, then you could block it out that way. It has a multitude of uses.
The Hustlers are selling a spray designed for car number plates. It claims to react to the flash of a camera, rendering the plates unreadable. This is an ideal way to protect your privacy when selling your vehicle, especially on the internet. But it also has another less legitimate but still appealing use.
Would you like to see it in action? Yeah. Okay, if you'd stand here with the, you stand over here, face me, I'll take a photo of you. Now this part, as you can see, has been treated. Oh, I see, yeah. This part's smooth, this has been treated.
Alex and Paul don't expect people to take their word for it. They can prove it by taking a picture of their own treated number plate.
That's what happens. The spray reacts with the flash. It sucks the light out of that one part of the light out as well.
I think I'll take one.
Okay. That's $24.99.
The man is happily convinced and takes a can off their hands.
Anyone you like? They all work the same.
He leaves a happy customer, and he's the first of many. These fellas are interested as well, but are by no means convinced that it works.
I'm pretty sceptical about this sort of stuff, understandably. A lot of people
understandably, it's up to you guys, but it sounds to me like it'd probably save you a lot of money.
Even after seeing the picture of Alex and Paul's number plate, they think that something might be up.
I'll make you a deal, I'll give you one for 20, and that's enough for 2 cars. What do you think?
I need it.
Well, I can assure you it works. It's on my car. It's on that.
This is your car, this is my car?
Yeah.
Can you take a photo of that number plate and show me?
Take a photo of that number plate for me. That car there.
I'll watch this.
This guy is no pushover and is suspicious of the product's claims. But Alex and Paul are happy to accommodate his demands.
Oh my God. It works. Did it work? Then the robot.
Told you. We wouldn't lie to you.
Paul and Alex prove the spray's amazing claim. So well do they do it that this skeptic hands over 20 quid for a can. But the doubters keep coming.
Okay, we'll do it.
If Alex and Paul are up to anything shifty, then the only way to prove their claims is to spray it on a stranger's car so they can watch the whole process.
Yeah, go on in. That's it? Yeah.
Another happy customer.
Tell you what, you're going to be very happy with it. You have my word on that. For all it's worth. Okay.
No matter what the doubters keep throwing at them, Alex and Paul have an answer for everything, making it a lucrative day for TRH Motors. So how does this spray actually work? Quite simply, it doesn't, because it's actually the cheapest hairspray money can buy that's been repackaged. It all comes down to the camera, but there's nothing high-tech going on here. All that's required is a black marker pen. Paul simply draws an oblong mark on the front of the camera lens. When taking the photo, he just lines up the black mark to the number plate, completely blocking it out. It's so simple, but effective enough to sell a cheap can of hairspray for $24.99.
Well, they took the spray because I was a little sceptical. I said, could you spray it on this car? They did. He showed me the picture and it wasn't there, it was a blur. And at that point I was sold. I'm convinced that it works.
Well, it was an interesting experience. It's a product that I think would be worth exploring.
Hairspray. Oh, what have you bought? What have you...
You bought it, your money.
I feel like an idiot, mate. How would you feel?
You can have a convincing way of selling a product. It's just your, how you present yourself and how you come across that help you sell a product and trying it out. But in this case, it was different.
Be very, very cautious when buying any products of this type. Firstly, it's very difficult to prove that any of them work. Now, if they do work, it is implied that a lot of them are used for illegal purposes. And if you get into that whole game, then you've got no form of recourse.
Large railway stations are busy places. At certain times of the day, the streets around them are packed with travellers, and any nearby pubs are full of people, killing time waiting for their trains. They're sitting ducks for hustlers. Alex has gone undercover as an American tourist, and Paul's a commuter come straight from the office. This is The Tat. These three young guys have decided to have a pint in this crowded pub while they wait for a train. They don't know it, but they've just sat in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because flicking through his newspaper right next to them is Alex. Paul wastes no time moving in.
Excuse me guys, can you be sitting there? Do you mind if I just take a...
There's even a spare seat for him at the table. Perfect. Pretending not to know Alex, Paul takes up his position. A short while later, Paul appears to have lost something.
Sorry, I think I dropped my wallet. All right, you pass it up. Sorry, thank you.
The guy next to him spots Paul's wallet on the floor under the table. And that's not the only thing down there.
That was yours, I don't know. No, not mine, no. Sorry. Yeah. Not yours.
Next to the wallet, they find an apparently abandoned pair of dice.
You ever go to Vegas? I go to Vegas every 2 years. I play dice. The thing of craps is everybody says it's an easy game to play, but...
The chance discovery gives Paul the perfect opportunity to rope the boys into a conversation about dice games.
You guys talking about craps? I'm from Vegas. I love craps.
Which, in turn, gives Alex the chance to overhear them and get involved.
You want to learn how to play craps? Make you money. All right. Well, it's called the Tat. It's just a simple game. It's like whoever gets the highest number. So if I roll one, I mean, there's 3. So I've got 3 in. Oh, hold on. I'll put a pound down. All right. So I'm almost bound to lose, but...
The Tat is simple. Everyone puts in a pound and then rolls the dice in turn. The person who rolls the highest number wins all the money.
Roll your dice near another player. They don't like that. All right, now you throw. No, put a pound down. Put a pound on the table. So you put a pound down as well. All right. So now you're interested. All right. You know what I mean? Yeah, if it keeps like that. But basically, your money will move around, and at the end of the night, some will have more than others.
It's a random game of chance. And before they know it, the boys are playing for money and enjoying some beginner's luck.
Congratulations. Playing a drinking game or something? You want to play? Sure, I'll play.
You need like a plastic cup or something.
Would you mind warming me out in the bar?
Yeah.
Now, the marks are hooked. It's time for Alex, the friendly American tourist, to get involved and move this scam up a gear.
You only had these.
That's fine. Sorry.
With the plastic cup to shake the dice, the game can really get started.
First, huh?
Yeah.
Pick on me. What do I do?
Just put a pound in front of you.
It's game on. The marks think they're in a friendly game with a couple of perfect strangers.
Can I make it 2 pounds?
I'll make it 3. Nice.
There you go. Yeah!
All right. Are we making it for a 5?
5?
Yeah.
And it's not long before the stakes have been raised to £5 a throw, which is when things start to go wrong for the marks.
Yeah!
Alex's win means the marks are down big time.
Money, please, gentlemen.
Staying in the game is the only way they can try to win some money back. But Paul and Alex have both hit a winning streak.
It's my last 5. Last £5.
Roll on.
This marks almost run out of cash, so Paul takes pity on him.
What's that?
That's a 9.
That's a 9. That has got to be the best roll you've had all night. There's no money on the table. Tell you what, you've got 9. All right? I'll bet I've beaten you, okay? I can only beat you with 10, 11 or 12. Sure.
He offers a side bet with the odds stacked massively against him, so the mark can win some money back and stay in the game.
I'll put a 10.
Top of 10? You go up in 5.
There is no way.
Oh, the whole 10?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a lot of money, Bill.
30.
As it's such a one-sided bet, everyone puts in as much as they can against Paul. Surely he can't win this one.
Gotta lose sometime.
What more can a man do? Despite Paul's best efforts, he wins again and cleans the mark out in the process.
You should do.
Alex wants one last try to win some money back.
40 each?
This is all I got.
What you got?
I only got 10.
He and the only mark with some money left throw in everything they've got.
I would wish you luck, but
bad luck.
I don't have any to give you.
Whoa!
Half Paul's winnings go to Alex, and the Marks are happy to see their fellow first-time player even things up a bit.
I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna go and buy a DVD.
Now the Marks are completely skint. It's time for Paul and Alex to make their excuses.
That's Victoria Station, right?
And head for the exit.
That was fun, but nice to meet you. I'm not doing that again. Good luck with the hey, Steven. Good luck, guys. Nice to meet you. Take care. Nice to meet you, man. I'm keeping paper.
That was one very expensive drink. But as far as the Marks are concerned, they've simply been the victims of bad luck. However, as you're about to see, luck had nothing to do with it. Paul deliberately dropped the dice, along with his wallet, for the Mark to find.
All yours.
Those dice contain metal, and the hustlers were rigged with hidden magnets. Using the cup to mask the dice's behaviour, Paul made sure he threw them directly over the very powerful magnet attached to his knee, which caused them to settle on the high numbers. Here's what the Marks couldn't see. So even when it looked like Paul was being fair,
I've beaten you, okay? I can only beat you with 10, 11, or 12. Sure.
he wasn't. When the others rolled, he could just move his leg away to remove the magnet's influence. And Alex? His magnet was attached to his left wrist, and then masked by his coat. So whenever he wanted to win, he manoeuvred the cup towards his arm, resting on the table, guaranteeing him the high numbers required.
I don't really know what happened, to be honest. It was a bit of a flash, and then all our money was gone.
Yeah. You said like over 100 quid.
Yeah, well, I lent you guys at least 50 each, and
you had
about 50 as well.
We lost over
150 quid must have lost, yeah.
Yeah.
The American guy actually won it all at the end.
Yeah.
Did he?
So,
was it the American guy?
Yeah. So I guess we can't really blame the guy with the dice.
Unless they're working together.
They could have been working together.
Well, you never know.
We don't know.
There's a world of difference between playing a game between friends in a pub and getting involved in gambling with complete strangers, whether it's dice, whether it's a 3-card trick, anything else, where somebody wants you to part with money who you don't know in a game. You should always suspect that it's dishonest.
Where's the champagne? Oh, there's a champagne!
So remember, hustlers are everywhere, and people aren't always who or what you think.
Can I introduce some anti-camera spray?
Appearances can be deceiving, so think twice and keep your wits and cash about you.
That's unbelievable. 12.